Before starting today's topic, if you are not gone through VLOOKUP and XLookup, I'm placing a link here in this particular video. Please go through VLOOKUP and XLookup once so that we understand it better when we compare VLOOKUP and XLookup both. Why XLookup? From where did it come all of a sudden? We have been using VLOOKUP and XLookup for ages together. And now all of a sudden we hear about XLookup. XLookup was not there till Office 2016 or Office 2019. XLookup was only introduced in Office 365 and Excel 2021. Why? When VLOOKUP was there, XLookup was there, why did Microsoft introduce one more lookup function called XLookup in that particular place? Let's understand. Let's continue with our XLookup. Throughout this particular video, this example will come. This particular movie table to help us to learn more about the XLookup. What is XLookup first? XLookup is a lookup function just like VLOOKUP and XLookup. Can XLookup replace VLOOKUP and XLookup? Yes, it can. Does XLookup has more features than VLOOKUP and XLookup? Yes, it has got. Then why do people still use VLOOKUP? Because habits die hard. I still use VLOOKUP, whereas XLookup is much more faster and much more robust. So during the course of this particular video, we'll look into what is the difference between the VLOOKUP and XLookup as well. I'll move to the first one now, which is a basic XLookup. Let's quickly understand what is a lookup first. We'll have a value. We are going to look up this particular value in a table, and when that value matches in this particular table, the matching other column should be extracted. So in this particular case, 105 is my movie ID, and based on this particular 105, I need to extract the movie name, which is Interstellar, to this particular column. Now here I have already written a VLOOKUP just to compare. So VLOOKUP says A2, that is my lookup value, and the table array where I am going to look this particular 105 in, that is this particular table, this range E to F, comma 2, I need, once it matches, I need the second column, and it is an exact match, which is 0. So that gives me Interstellar here. Now let's do the same thing in XLookup. XLookup is much more easier. You are going to give a is equal to, give a XLookup. Then lookup value. What we are going to look in this particular table? This particular movie ID. Comma. Lookup array. Where you are going to match this particular movie ID to which column? Column E. Here there is a movie ID, right? So click this particular column. Then give a comma. It says return array. So in case if this particular movie ID gets a match in this particular E column, which is a movie ID, what do you want in return? I want the matching movie name in return. So what is a column for movie name? Column F. So click on this. So this is a return array. This is a lookup value. This is where we are matching, which is lookup array. This is what it will be returning, which is a return. Your XLookup is over. That is a basic XLookup. Now this one is interesting, the left lookup. What is left lookup here in XLookup? Now I have not put a VLOOKUP equivalent here because with VLOOKUP there is nothing called this particular left lookup feature. Now there is one limitation of VLOOKUP. The lookup column should be always to the left side of the return column in VLOOKUP. So if you see in the basic VLOOKUP, this particular movie ID is here and the return column is to the right side of this particular movie ID. Suppose if this particular movie name is behind or towards the left side of the movie ID, then the VLOOKUP fails. And Microsoft knew this all around. So to overcome that, Microsoft brought this particular feature in XLookup. Now how to do that? We are going to type XLookup is equal to XLookup. My lookup value is this. Now I am going to look up movie name and I am going to extract the movie ID. So what is my lookup array? Column E, which is a movie name. That is what I am going to match here. Comma. What is my return array? Return array. I want the movie ID here. So movie ID. It is to the left side of the matching column. Doesn't matter wherever it is for the XLookup. It still works. 105. That's how this left lookup works in XLookup. If you already know VLOOKUP, you know that in case if there is no match found, it gives a NA because it is not available. So this is an error and we cannot send this particular error to the management or anyone, right? So we handle this particular error by giving a if error here. Again, one particular additional nesting formula for VLOOKUP. And on this, there is already a video. I'll put a link here. So this is how we handle it in VLOOKUP. But when it comes to XLookup, we don't need to do that particular all extra additions or extra formulas nesting into the formula. In XLookup, it is very easy. Let's put a XLookup first. Is equal to XLookup A2, that is my lookup value, comma, I am going to select this one as my lookup array, comma, my return array is this one. If I close the bracket and press enter, it gives me a NA, not available because 999 is not available here. So to handle that, in VLOOKUP we put a if error, but here not required. XLookup has an inbuilt parameter to that. You just need to give a comma at the end here. If not found comes up. So here within inverted quotes or inverted quotes, you can give whatever message you want to display in case of any error. Press enter. You are done. That is not found parameter of XLookup. Approximate match in XLookup. Now approximate match is also available in VLOOKUP, but XLookup has little bit more added to it. Let me explain. Now here we are not actually using the movie table, but we have the movie rating here and the category here. Above 0 it is poor, above 6 it is average, above 7.5 it is good, and above 8.5 it is excellent. Or we can read it like this: below 6 it is average, below 7.5 it is good, or below 8.5 it is excellent. Now movie rating is 8.3. Now if we do a XLookup on this particular one here, there is nothing called 8.3, so it has to give a NA. Let's start giving a XLookup here. So is equal to XLookup. My lookup value is this, which is a movie rating, and my lookup array is column A, which is rating. Again, that's what we are going to match, comma, my return array, once it matches, it has to return this. Close the bracket, press enter, it will give NA because this 8.3 is not available here anywhere. Exactly. So we have to do an approximate match. So how to do that? So here, after this, give a comma. If you have any message for the error, you can give it here, because if it's not found. Otherwise, you just give a comma there. It will come to the next one. So here there is a 0, which is an exact match, which is a default one, which even if you don't put, it will be an exact match, which we have been doing it so far. The next one is a -1, right? The -1 is exact match or next smaller item. That's what we can see here, -1 exact match or next smaller item. So -1. Now I'll press enter. So what did it do? It gave me good. Why? Because the exact match is not there. What is smaller than this? The smaller than this is 7.5. So it matched it with this 7.5 and gave me good here. Alright, there is one more exact match or next larger item, that is 1. I'll give 1 this time. I'll press enter. It gives excellent. Why? Because the exact match is not there, 8.3. So what is next larger item than 8.3? That is 8.5. So this gets matched with this particular 8.5 and gives the result as excellent. That is approximate match in XLookup. We are in the search mode now. What is search mode? Now the search mode is completely missing in VLOOKUP. You can see the actor here and the movies here. Now if I put a VLOOKUP on Tom Cruise on this particular table and ask for the movie, it will give Top Gun always. It will only get you the first movie. What if I want to search from the last and get the last movie? That is not available. But that option is available in XLookup. Now let's do that. XLookup. Lookup value, let me type it Tom Cruise. And lookup array is this. And return array is this. By default anyways it will come, but we'll still go ahead and learn it. If not found, we don't have any message. Search mode, exact match is fine. We don't have to give anything. Give one more comma, so it will come to search mode. Now in search mode, search first to last. This is by default. Even if you don't do it, it will still come 1. Which one comes? Top Gun. This is as same as VLOOKUP. So this is a result it always finds even if you don't give it. Now let me copy the same formula. Paste it below to the last movie. And this particular parameter here, let me change it. Right now, I will be giving -1, which is search last to first. -1. Now what it does, it will first go to the last. From the last it will start matching. Wherever the Tom Cruise is available is that particular movie it will get, which will Top Gun Maverick. Press enter. Top Gun Maverick. So this is a search mode parameter of XLookup. We have reached the end of the XLookup video. Now in this particular video, we have covered the entire XLookup except for these two options, wildcard character match and regex match. So these are little advanced options of match mode. So they need a video of themselves. So you need one more video on this particular thing. Please leave a comment below. I will create a video as soon as possible on them. So if you like this particular video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to this particular channel so that I'll get motivated to do more content like this. So I'll catch up with you next time. Till then, take care and keep learning.